Hello, my darling wastelanders, and welcome to another build by More to Me for Life. And riding in my co-captain seat is Tigress.
Hello!
And today we are building in Vault 88. We are working on dubbed a LittleLamplight build. We are kind of trying to convince McCready that I am the woman for him. So what we're going to do is we're going to build his childhood home. Now, if you did catch the live stream, we did start on this build, but the effect was very, very choppy. My video was just running.
Awful.
Yes, awful is not even really a word for it. And then on top of all of that, 2 hours worth of work, we didn't save. So we had to start
And then
over.
the thing decided to shut down, and we hadn't saved, so it was all gone.
It was gone, off into the ether, so we must start again. No crying here because we are doing this for McCready. You ladies know what I'm talking about.
No comments. Sorry, but my favorite is Gage, and I'm sticking to it.
No, it's McCready.
No, it's Gage.
It's McCready.
It's Gage.
We shall continue this discussion later. Okay, now the whole idea for the build was I took some, and before I'm asked this question in the comments, because I'm sure it will happen again, I am on a computer and I am working with mods, and I am right now giving the evil eye to what my washing machine is doing in the background. I hope you do not hear this. Hang on, give it just a minute and it should go back. There it goes. Sorry about that. I was gonna have some wonderful music in the background, but for some reason my editing is just not up to par on that one yet. So, I forgot what I was saying. You could have gotten in that seat just a little bit louder, Eve.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes, apologize to the public. Okay, I am using a computer and I am using mods. The biggest one being the Place Everywhere mod. It really replaces the rug glitch and the rug pillar glitch and everything else, so everything works a little bit faster. It's easier to do the bigger builds. But
She also used a mod for the rocks.
Yes, that was the Homemaker mod. At least I think that's the one that it comes with. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. I loaded like 5 mods at one time and then just popped open my inventory to see what I had. But I will be publishing a list of the mods that I use. And anyway, what we did with the vault is I placed down rock structures everywhere where there might be an entrance or something that looks like it could have been an entrance. And then now we're just building up, and I'm using these wonderful little walkways from oh good heavens, it's another mod. It will be on the list, but it's a fishing mod, and those are actually supposed to go towards your docks, but I have found they make great walkways. So heavy use of those, and a lot of wood, because I went back and looked at the LittleLamplight. I had to watch someone else's video of LittleLamplight. It has been so long since I've looked at it. But there was a lot of wood structures. Now I'm not sure whether or not these wood structures were created by the teachers before they left, if they were already there because it was supposed to be a tour area, so maybe that was already part of the structure, or if the children built it. But I figured this is however many years since McCready grew up. I figured some of this stuff had actually been worked on, and therefore the central chamber is going to be a whole lot bigger. Now this is going to be the entire build. I'm not going to try and fill up this entire thing because my video card, as great as I thought it was, will not handle something like that. So this big chamber is it, McCready. If this is not enough, kiss it, because I am worth it anyway, even if I didn't do this build for you. Damn it. Eve is petting my head. It's okay. It's okay, Mama.
It's okay. He will accept you.
He will accept me for who I am, not because of this big-ass wood structure. Alright, now the whole point that I'm going for here is I want it very scrappy. Like, children could have thrown it together. They would have found things from here, from the vault that was supposed to be on the other side, from surrounding areas, things that people brought in. That's what they would have built the structure out of. So definitely a very, very scrappy build. A huge mixture of different types of items. And let me see, where are we at? Oh. it just don't want to snap in the right. There it goes. There it goes.
Da, da, da.
And I also tried to make
God.
sure that every time I did a build, every time I did a building, it did not turn out quite like the building before it. I wanted to put in a lot more of the prefabs that I don't normally use. And it was either the Homemaker or the SOE pack that gave me some extra wood pieces. But either one, I absolutely adore this little corner right here we're working with. I use it in so many places. Now, I will be doing this build in sections. I've already got the videos shot for the next couple of pieces. I'll just have to edit and produce those. So you will.
Hopefully by then we can figure out how to put music with it.
Yes, by then, hopefully there'll be music and I'll feel less stress about having to figure out something to talk about when my daughter is looking at me with a strange face. She's trying really hard to get me to laugh. It's not working.
Really? You're giggling right now?
I refuse. Okay, no, don't. Stop. Oh, man. I also tried to... Okay, now you can stop. I tried to make the entrances as different as possible on each one of them, so they're not just squares. Each one of them maybe has a little bit of ledge, or some of them don't have a ledge. And Eva's just going to sit here and let me ramble.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because I don't really have anything to say. I mean, I built in the original thing that you were doing, but all of this is all you building.
All me building. Well, you did help me with the build before it got erased. You helped with that part of it. So what do you think about the changes I've made so far?
Definitely looks more scrappy.
Definitely more scrappy.
Because when I got a hold to it, I went all OCD.
Yeah, she was trying to put all the same kind of railings, and it like to have drove me nuts. Just a little bit.
That was my goal.
To drive me nuts?
Yep.
After all these years. 16 long years. Now it's your goal? I think you were succeeding long before you were trying. God. Okay, now this is one technique that I can't think of anything on the PlayStation or the Xbox that will allow you to do it, except the Xbox now does have mods, but if you're choosing not to use mods, you won't be able to use this. I turned off the collision so that I would be able to come down here and change some things around, but still be on the same level as the build. The only issue with this is, and if you do use mods, probably need to know about this, if you use collision, or you turn the collision off to place an item, after you place that item, you cannot move it again until you turn the collision off and turn it back on, or just turn it off. So the placement of these is actually kind of important because unless I want to fall, which I do in a couple of other videos, unless you want to fall, you have to get the placement right the first time.
Yeah. She liked falling when she was building this.
Yeah. Well, during the live stream I did fall a lot. And I do apologize for anybody who's watched.
You fell a lot. Did you see how many times I fell?
A lot.
Exactly.
I do apologize to anybody who has been suffering through my live streams. I thought I could actually cut some corners and be able to interact with everybody out there and get some ideas for these builds, but it just seems like my computer is not going to handle it. I did find a way to up my FPS, and that was simply by turning my mic off, so I'm having to do voiceovers instead of talking while I'm building, which I guess is good because this build is, let's see, the time on it is like a 10-minute video. The actual build took, I think it was 30 minutes. So I was able to edit some of that out and everything. And you didn't miss anything because I'm talking over the top of it. So I guess it kind of works out. But if you have that same problem, if your FPS is messing with you while you're trying to make a video, try turning off your mic app and see whether or not that helps. Because mine, the Overwolf app that came with my microphone, it was eating up my stuff. And I think that's actually what was causing all the problems on the live stream. Was because I was on the mic while I was building and running Fallout 4.
Blip blip.
So, that mystery solved. Or, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
You think so?
I don't think that often, but I think so.
Oh my god, she's thinking.
Steam coming out of my ears yet?
No. So your brain's not melting yet.
Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough. Let me try harder.
No. Keep it in there.
I don't know. I could give myself a headache trying to think. Let's not do that.
Why didn't you just leave it there? It's snapping in a good spot. Because
I want a little porch. It needs.
Why do you want a little porch?
These are little children. They're clumsy. They need a porch. I need a porch.
I still don't think that helps you very much.
It would. I did not want just squares sitting on the walls. I wanted them to look like children to put them together. How many children do you know can actually work an angle and get a perfect square right there? Hardly any. They would probably put the door in
Kaden.
sideways. Possible.
Kaden. That kid is gifted.
That's possible. But see the effect? Now you've got a little porch. You could possibly put a plant up there. That way you've got some decoration actually facing the great chamber instead of just there's the door. Why are you doing that? She's giving me weird looks.
Trying to get you to laugh is not easy.
It is easy. It is most certainly easy to. I'm not sure that would be considered laughing. No. Okay, build is almost complete. We have got 2 buildings down, and next up we will be working on the other side of the chamber. Please come back and join us. Like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Y'all have a great night, a lovely evening, whatever it is to you, wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.